Hasan Piker, the dog abuser, exposed as Rampant Hypocrite uses shock collar, folks. Now, it's a good lesson for everyone involved. Never torture the meat that you're going to eat, okay? Folks, because we all know Muslims. Great fans of animals, okay? When I found out Hasan had a dog, I was honestly shocked. I thought dogs weren't allowed with you people because they're pests who spread disease. In fact, that's one of the main reasons why Muslims in ancient times just wipe out animals, especially stray animals, because they were a threat to society. They spread disease, they attack people. So it's understandable that they would be so hostile to cats and dogs and rats and other pests, okay? And as we all know, Islam hasn't changed in 1,400 years, so they're going to keep that attitude. So that's just one example of Hasan being a rampant hypocrite. How can you be pro-Muslim and pro-pet ownership? Because last time I checked, Muslims didn't have cats and dogs. They're more likely to eat a cat or a dog than they are to have it as a pet. But that clip, seeing that clip, which has been all over X recently, has caused a lot of impact, okay? Would Elijah take her dog right here, right now, put a collar on it, and if that dog doesn't obey, would you do that, Elijah? Because Hasan did.
I don't give a shit what that shithead did. I wouldn't do it.
Okay, people like Hasan Piker would torture that animal. I want all you leftist cocksuckers to hear this while you ratio the video that gets made from this, okay? Your side is in favor of torturing animals. Your side is in favor of murderous political assassinations, right? Do you know why communists hate animals? Because when they fuck up the agricultural industry, you're going to have to end up eating your cats and dogs and budgies and other animals to stay alive in a communist regime. Okay?
I'd rather eat
You're not going to have lighting. You're not going to be able to afford Halloween costumes. You won't be able to afford a loaf of bread on the bread line. It's the kind of people we're dealing with. The kind of people who will do you in and torture your dogs while they do you in. Okay, folks? Let's get panel perspectives now. Let's start off with noise pollution while I share my screen.
Well,
actually, Lilith, no, Jose, rather, has shared his screen, so we'll share his screen first.
Why am I in the shit corner?
Move. Go ahead, noise.
well, yeah, I believe he shocked his dog. If not, I mean, let's say by some miracle, he that wasn't him actually shocking his dog. His dog still has, starts to roam around and then has to second think it. Yeah, something's going on there, and yeah, he should be put away for animal abuse. It goes to show you his core personality and how he treats those who he may or may not care about. Oh, hell no. I mean, if I'd seen this in person, there'd be some trouble from it.
Well, I'll tell you this, folks. I think the best description of this situation, ironically, it came from a black man. And I can't believe I'm saying that. But here we go, folks. Courtesy of Anthony Brian Logan, ABL for short, as opposed to EBT, saying the following, quote, messing with dogs will get you fancelled. Yeah, sure. Messing with dogs will get you cancelled faster. I bloopered again. Faster than threatening to shoot conservative human beings. And of course, the main clip in question comes from Fear Buck, who made it very clear Hasan is going viral after fans alleged that he used a shock collar on his dog. We're going to listen to this clip come what may, folks. Here is the doggy, nice brown doggy, and we are going to listen to this insufferable cunt, and we're going to see whether or not he did what people are alleging
He's such
that
an
he
ass.
did.
I hate this.
He is.
I hate this man. I don't hate people. I hate this man.
Let's listen to this clip and see what happens.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Jesus
you're done.
Christ. What
Oh,
are you
he's
doing?
done.
You're being such a baby.
I hated this piece of shit forever, and I
It's
would
just,
even not.
I
eat it.
hate my fucking mouse
You're
is
making
what
her-
I hate.
I want
There
it.
you go.
just stop. Fucking go, just stop.
There you go.
Fucking go, just stop. Fucking go, just stop.
He pressed
Fucking
the
go,
button.
just
He
stop.
pressed the fucking button with his left
Yeah.
hand, folks.
Yeah, he
He
did.
pressed it. He pressed it. And if you say he didn't
You
press
can
it,
see
you're a
the
lying
dog
communist cocksucker.
when the dog first
Just
got up, it
fucking
looked
go,
at him all
stop.
nervous, like looked back down.
Kaya, please,
when it very
just
first gets
fucking
up.
go, stop.
Look, this guy lives in California. Let's find out. Let's find out what city he lives in and call animal control, because quite frankly, that's animal abuse. Like that dog wasn't
speaking of
doing
that-
shit.
Well,
That dog-
speaking of that, Brian, Milo Yiannopoulos knows exactly where Hasan lived and made it quite clear to his viewership where they can find him and who they can report him to. But it's not going to matter. Is this guy,
Why I'm a
in
misanthrope?
in all seriousness,
why I hate fucking humans. Ask me again. Seriously,
Lilith.
ask me again. Why?
there we
Right?
go. And Hasan is a great example of that. That's the kind of passion we need, folks. Because this guy, above all else, above all the kinds of people that are in the opposition, right?
Mhm.
He is the most untouchable. This guy could kill someone in the street and not get prosecuted.
Mhm.
I am dead serious. That's the kind of people we are dealing with, and he is either near or at the top of that list. And the more he keeps getting away with it, the more passionate we have to be. And if Lilith's like this now, how long before radical folks like myself, and then more moderate folks like the vast majority of us get, when this guy keeps getting away with it? If he does this publicly, imagine what he does privately. Not just to dogs, but maybe young people. What
Well,
do you mean?
the thing about
Never know.
this is the way this dog is acting. He's done this for
Mm.
a very long time
Mhm.
because animals they get trained and they get trained
Mhm.
fairly easily
Mhm.
to react to certain stimuli and things like that. So he's done this for a while. I mean, this is not a new thing. And I'm going to
Well,
tell you
I
something
will-
else.
Well, I will tell you this, Elijah, because someone in the chat makes a great point about Twitch, right? Jen T. Maxey, thank you for that point. Because there's another thing I wanted to bring up, all right? And this is a very serious issue, because even this situation is a symptom of a far bigger problem. And for some reason, I'm not sharing my screen, which just goes to show that just like my mentor, I can have some bloopers too. It's funny you guys mentioned Twitch, because our next topic, which we can't cover because we're running out of time, our next topic was supposed to talk about congressional hearings with Twitch and Discord and Reddit. That's not happening as far as I'm aware because of the government shutdown. Apparently, the people who have been lobbying for this government shutdown the most have been social media companies. Why do you think that is?
To get away
So
from
they
this.
to get away from this.
I
They've been-
I
they've
did
been
want
sup-
to.
Go on.
It's like Jace put in the private chat, he put a link to Hasan going, it's just a dog, and I don't see why people care. It's just a dog.
Well, that is the Islamic perspective, folks, because from the Islamic perspective, all animals, are pests who spread disease and could kill people. Right?
Well,
So we have
the thing
to that
about
fact.
that is that dog that he has You better be careful doing that shit, because one of these days that dog's going to get sick of that shit and it's going to end very badly for him.
Noise polluters, glows